And at the time, my career, the Protohype thing just started going off. Like, and it during that time, like rave culture, which isn't really a thing anymore, like in Arizona, it was a really big thing. You go out to the desert, there would be dirty cops at the front door. People were shooting guns in the air. There was like pressed pills everywhere. Like it was like, without being corny, it was like the Wild Wild West. Like you're in the you drove an hour. You got an invite to go somewhere. You got an address. And you got to that address, and they gave you another address, and you went to that address, and you get there, and there's like 10,000 people.
Damn.
Crazy shit that just there's no way it exists anymore. Maybe I'm just out of touch, but I don't this is still my job, so I don't think so.
Out there though, it sounds like y'all passing like, you know,
around.
Keep this shit on the low, bro.
Crazy.
Niggas out here.
But it wasn't on the low. It was weird.
Yeah.
It should have been on the low. It should have been on the low. Like the biggest bonfire you've ever seen in your life in the desert. Like just great, just weird. It sounds odd describing it now because it doesn't sound like something that would really exist. But
so I got a question for you. So, I mean, in the desert, I'm trying to figure out, I mean, how do you get booked for something like that? If it's like that's so out of touch, or is it something that you was throwing? Did like you just throw your own raves out there, or do you have like a group they put together? But how do you even get booked for that shit?
Yeah, because it's like a festival. You just book it like that.
So they were like every weekend. And there were all these different raves. It was like, oh, this like, they would always have some crazy title, like, oh, this is Imagination Land, or this is fucking like Buzz Lightyear's Wild Adventure, like whatever.
Folk was rolling for
it. Own it.
Dude, it was paid for by
own it.
Yeah, it was totally paid for by ecstasy sales. And
okay.
And more than that, I mean, some people just have money out there, whatever. But like the way that I got to get in there and play my shit was by playing for free. I was like, I'll play for free.
And there's like a lot of ears out there. So you're like, man.
Well, the difference is on those lineups, a lot of those peoples were DJ, but a lot of the people playing the shows were DJs, but I was making all my own music and I was playing all original sets. Like all people were like, they would come to my shows and they wouldn't know any of the music. And then when they left, they'd be like, word, this is tight. I fuck with this person. It's all original music.